Welcome to the Bachelor of Commerce talk. My name is Julie and I'm the Academic Director of the Bachelor of Commerce programme here at UCD. So if you're watching this talk, you're probably thinking that you want to study business. So what does it mean to be a Bachelor of Commerce student at UCD? Well, there's a focus on critical thinking, so we expect you to analyse things from all different angles using appropriate sources of information to form and come up with your own informed opinion. We focus on interactive learning, so your lecturer doesn't just stand here talking at you all day. It's an engaged conversation, which we expect you to take part in, ask questions, engage in all of the course material. The Commerce programme looks at everything from a global perspective. This is really important, particularly in Ireland, as Ireland is a small, open economy, and we rely heavily on what's going on around the world in order to thrive. So you think you want to study business? First thing to ask yourself, what is business? What is commerce? Why should we be interested? What do we need to know? First thing we need to know is what's going on around us. I turn on the news every morning, first thing, to see what's happening. The reason I do that is because what's happening in the world affects all different aspects of business. Tweets can affect the stock market, it can cause the stock market to soar, it can cause the stock market to collapse. We see at the moment everything happening in the news, from COVID-19, US general elections, Brexit. Why do we care about that? Well, because that informs our choice of what we buy, what we sell, what we want, what we don't want. How important is technology? Well, more important now than ever, because we're learning everything through technology at the moment. So all of these things inform us how to make business decisions. Once we have an understanding of what's going on around the world, then we need to know, what do we do with this information? And therefore, we need a broad grounding in business, and that's where the Bachelor of Commerce programme comes in. In Quinn and more, we have state-of-the-art facilities. We are in the top 0.5% of business schools globally. There are study abroad opportunities, there are peer mentorship opportunities, there are lots and lots of opportunities that are there if you want to avail of them. So essentially, what is the Bachelor of Commerce programme? Well, the Bachelor of Commerce programme is a 3-year degree programme which can be, if you want, extended into a 4-year experience if you choose to undertake the optional internship programme. In stage 1, you engage with the core principles of business. For example, you will undertake modules from the accounting discipline in economics, maths for business, effective learning development, management, management information systems, and many more. You'll also have the opportunity to undertake your first Horizon elective. So for example, if you have a particular interest in sports, you can take a sports management option. If you have a particular interest in geography, you could take a module from the School of Geography. The idea behind the Horizon electives is to expand your knowledge from outside the College of Business and also to engage in other areas that might be of interest to you. In stage 2 is where you deepen your understanding. Some modules will be from totally new disciplines. For example, you'll see finance and marketing for the first time. Also, you'll see modules that are a little bit more familiar to you. You'll take on some more accounting, some more management information systems, and some more management modules. Again, we have the Horizon electives in stage 2, where you can choose from the range of modules outside the business school. Between stage 2 and stage 3 is where the internship opportunity arises. The internship opportunity is incredibly popular, and I'll discuss it in more detail in a minute or so. So in the early stages of the programme, you get all of your core modules. That's so you have a foundation in all aspects of business. As you get towards the latter stages of your degree, you can choose to tailor the degree towards what you liked the best. So for example, if you liked accounting, you can tailor your degree towards accounting. If you like marketing, you can tailor your degree towards marketing. It's in final year where you really get to refine your knowledge. A number of students are just back from internship and have a really good idea of where their career path is leading them. They may choose to focus on one particular discipline. Others are still uncertain, and the Commerce programme allows you to keep your degree as general as you wish. I'm now going to discuss a couple of the really exciting opportunities that are available to Commerce students. In Stage 2, in Trimester 2, there's the opportunity to study abroad with one of our exchange partners. A number of students avail of this opportunity every year. So why would you consider studying abroad? Well, if you study abroad for a trimester, you get to embrace and engage in a new culture. You also get to engage with a new learning environment. It's also an opportunity to build and extend your network, which is really important for business. And you also learn about other cultures, about other ways of doing things. One of the things that we notice when students come back from their study abroad is how adaptable they've become, because they have to. They're in a new environment, meeting new people, embracing new cultures, embracing new learning environments, and as a result, they have to adapt. By studying abroad and spending a trimester in a different country with different cultures, you can build and develop a global network, which is really important if you want to pursue a career in business. For those of you who choose not to undertake the study abroad opportunity, there are lots of opportunities in Dublin. For example, we have an alumni mentoring program. Lots of our graduates have become incredibly successful in the areas of business that they've undertaken. They've been generous enough to give up their time to mentor individual students on the Commerce programme. The alumni programme matches up current students with business alumni who work in all areas of business. They can give you practical insight into what it means to work in the real world of business on a daily basis. So now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Quinn Internship Programme. The Quinn Internship Programme is a paid placement for between 9 months and a year, and it takes place between your second stage and final stage of studies. On internship, you go to work, full working week, and learn all different aspects of the organisation that you're working within. For example, if in Stage 1 and Stage 2, you really liked the accounting modules, you might choose to undertake an internship in an accounting firm. A lot of our students do undertake internships in accounting firms and learn exactly what it's like to be an accountant. So what happens when you come back? Well, when the students come back, more often than not, they say, yes, I had a brilliant experience. Now I know I definitely want to be an accountant, and they might then subsequently choose all the accounting modules because they are certain that they want to go into that area of business. However, a small number may come back and say, I really thought I wanted to be an accountant before I undertook this internship experience, but now I know for sure that I don't. And that's an equally valuable learning experience because it allows you then to focus on other areas of business that you also find interesting. Another advantage is that a number of students who complete their internship are actually offered jobs by those firms when they complete their degree. We also find the internship program offers another advantage. Students who return to us from internship are actually more adaptable and start looking at things from various different angles that they hadn't done before. So overall, what's the learning experience like as a commerce student in UCD? Like I mentioned before, it's not just all lectures and people talking at you like I appear to be doing now. There's lots of interaction, get lots of guest speakers, case studies, role playing, tutorials, reflective journals, case competitions, simulations, seminars, enterprise competitions. All of that forms part of the Quinn learning experience. So another question we're often asked is, how are we assessed? And the answer to that is, in lots of different ways. It just generally depends on what module you're talking about. So assessment includes things that you would imagine, like essays, like assignments, like end of semester exams. There's also group presentations, journals, essays, assignments, continual assessment, while others will have end of semester exams. Other modules still have simulations, case studies, group presentations, projects, debates. Some will involve essay writings, some final exams. Others will have continuous assessment throughout the semester. There will be business simulations, group presentations, and debates. So now you have a little bit of an idea what studying commerce at UCD is all about. Now I have a little bit of advice for you. You've seen that we have lots and lots of opportunities throughout your undergraduate degree program, but like all degrees, what you put into it is what you'll get out of it. Avail of these opportunities that are available. You can not only undertake opportunities within the Queen's School, also try and get involved at a university level. University really should be the most enjoyable, challenging, best time of your life. It's up to you to embrace that. So join societies, talk to people, get out of your comfort zone. And most of all, when you're going to university, have fun.